We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Danny Salazar gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Our temperature, not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. So 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Tough throw to first. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. into the corner and slicing foul. Cruz at second with 2 down. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Mike Leake is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Mutter right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Cano fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this isn't the greatest way to finish off a week. And Dero, one thing they'd love to do is win this Sunday finale and get out of here avoiding the sweep.
Yeah, Dan, it's been a tough start to the weekend without question, but maybe if they steal this one Sunday, get a little reprieve, get the media off their back.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Edwin Encarnacion now. High in the air out to center field. Horton waits on it, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1. We are still scoreless. Next for Seattle, Robinson Cano. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball. might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
One strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Looped out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Bounce it to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Taylor Motter steps into the box as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Seager over at second. Heredia on at first with 2 down. Now a ball hit high in the air. deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Adam Jones.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game. Captain of the defense.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is on the ground over the first. Mutter scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and a strike. A 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Cano. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Gordon, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that? No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Kipnis onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now. Nelson Cruz. Snap throw to first. But he dives back safely. Throw over to the bag. And the runner back safely. Third inning, no score to this point. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. In now for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Mejia. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Softly hit out towards short. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May howlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Dribbled up the line, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. But there to take it in is a well-positioned Cano, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. 3 innings complete. The Indians on top, 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Cano, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Kyle Seager.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Go straight.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Here's the first pitch to him. Change up in for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Mariners are down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at-bat 0-1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He's 0-1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cruz racing back. Still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0-1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The second baseman, number 22.
Coming to the The plate now, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Kipnis, 30 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
This is in the air out to right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. From the belt, the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. Cruz back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. Leading off the inning, Guillermo Heredia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 5, Heredia.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Taylor Motter steps into the box. First time up, he went down looking. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Here's D. Gordon now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-2. Popped up. Ramirez has a play, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits to this point.
Number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. A no towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. Leak into his motion. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. In his career, Encarnacion has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Gene Segura standing in. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 1-2. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here now is Mike Zunino. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
So 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Cano waiting on the 0-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Indians 3 and the Mariners nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Adam Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler Naquin.
Ready once again, Tyler Naquin, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Three runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Cano with the stop. The throw to first. Touché, sir.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Leake sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 delivery. Change up in for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And it's quickly 0-2. And quickly, Salazar is in front, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Still down 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47, James Patrick.
Digging in to try it again. Bradley Zimmer hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. 1-0 home. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 0 count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
To first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Mejia.
In now for Cleveland, Francisco Mejia, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He swings and lines it to left. Heredia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 24, Andrew Miller.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there. Base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Here's D. Gordon now. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Motter on second. Gordon at first with no outs. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz, who's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. In for strike 2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
First and second now, 1 man out. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Here's Michael Brantley. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner toward right center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Brantley on third. Ramirez at second. Encarnacion on at first with nobody out. fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano will be the one to get things started against the closer, Andrew Miller. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A little bouncer. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Ready on 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. Softly hit to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, the batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-2 home. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Seager, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 5.
Had to bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Josh Tomlin gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Josh Tomlin.
set and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Two out here and a runner at second. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0 home. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
5-0 the final score today. The Cleveland Indians led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Danny Salazar earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he struck out 13 in this one. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the